I would say that Amazon DSP, it's one of the definitely the less understood components of the whole Amazon ecosystem, right? I've been doing it for years, and in reality, I built my business on helping agencies sell Amazon DSP, which agencies are supposed to know, like both PPC and DSP, and they're supposed to know everything, but they really, even agencies don't know Amazon DSP as well as they should. So it's definitely a mystery still within the Amazon ecosystem.
Yeah, for sure. So why don't we start off just by telling everybody exactly what is Amazon DSP?
Demand side platform. So there's actually in classic Amazon fashion, there's two Amazon DSPs. Amazon Delivery Service Provider. So I get messages maybe two, three times a week about people that are looking to get into it's essentially Uber for Amazon. That's a delivery service provider. Demand side platform is Amazon DSP. That's one we're going to talk about. And it's programmatic advertising. So it's audience-based display advertising, video advertising, but it's very different from Amazon's delivery service provider offering, but they're both DSPs.
I've ran into the same problem when talking
Really
with
funny.
people about AWD, because obviously when people say AWD, most people think of all-wheel drive
Right.
vehicle or something like that. So
Yeah.
they're like, what are you talking
It's
about?
essentially, yeah, it's the same thing, but Amazon should really differentiate if they if they knew what they were doing, but they don't care.
Yeah, for sure. So when you say display advertising and video advertising and such, that's on like TV and other platforms like that. We're not
Could
talking
be.
about similar ads to like product display ads and things like that.
No, we are. Actually, we're talking very similar to product display ads. So
Okay.
sponsored display within the PPC platform is, I would call it like DSP Junior. So you can place display ads via sponsored display via PPC, and that's more or less the same thing. But once you start spending more, you have a lot more control if you actually utilize Amazon DSP.
Mhm.
So the way that I usually like to use it is we start on Amazon and we create audiences based on how people browse, how they purchase, whatever it is on Amazon. And then we can expand to off Amazon. But if you've run Amazon PPC ads and you're familiar with sponsored display, it's basically the same thing, except Amazon DSP is just a little bit more comprehensive. So once you've scaled your PPC spend enough, then from sponsored display to Amazon DSP, like that's the pipeline that makes the most sense.
Okay. So after you maximize what you can do inside of,
Not spending at least 15 to 20K on PPC, then DSP is not for you. Once you've
okay.
hit that borderline and as long as you have like over 100 reviews, then maybe DSP is for you. But it you have to hit that point.
Yeah, and it's not available for just everyone, right? Not everyone can log into Seller Central and look at Amazon DSP.
Yeah, that's the other annoying part of it is you either have to go with a tech partner who charges a percentage of typically a percentage of ad spend, or you have to like usually it's like 100K. It's a moving target, anywhere from 50 to 100K a month to get your own seat. So you have to work with an agency or a tech partner if you want to access Amazon DSP.
Okay. You said 1500 to get access to it?
50 to 100K.
50 to 100K. Okay.
Yeah, the reason I can't give you an actual number is because it's not consistent. Like if you email Amazon, whoever it is, support at Amazon.com and say, I want a DSP seat, it's going to be a different answer every time. But I would say 50 to 100,000 a month.
Okay. Got it. So that is something that Trivium is paying to Amazon just to have access to create Amazon DSP ads.
Well, the difference is that because we work across a number of brands, we hit that minimum.
Yeah.
So like I actually don't think any of our brands are spending 50,000 a month. Maybe one.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
Across
So it's
all of
not like a fee. It's just a
No.
minimum that you have to hit to
Just
be
if
able
you
to even
want to get
have it.
your own seat, you have to spend $50,000 a month. And then across all of our clients, like let's say we have $5,000 a month across 10 clients, we hit 50,000 a month. So we have our
Got
own
it.
seat.
Okay.
But unless you want to really commit that large amount of money out of the gate, which I don't recommend, then it makes more sense to work with a partner. If you grow that to the point where it's like, okay, we're already spending $50,000 a month and it's profitable, then you could probably get your own seat. But
Okay.
before then, it's in aggregate due to the fact that we're an agency, our clients add up to over 50,000 a month. So that's why we have our